Hello YouTube and welcome back to my channel. I have just had a job interview through Skype and this is how I was dressed and this is the scenario I had behind me. Very exciting. But that is not what I want to talk about today. I want to talk about how things are going with Gilenya. When I look at the previous video that I made at the beginning of this month, I realized that what I was saying was not entirely true, as I was quite obviously feeling like shit. What I can say today, however, is that I'm feeling fine. Absolutely fine. I have found all my energy again. I have no symptoms from it. I just take it, don't even think about it, and don't even feel it. I feel no difference at all. So that's a huge, huge improvement to my life quality. And slowly the old MS symptoms that were coming back with Gilenya, they're starting to disappear, which is good, The other day I had a crazy day where 1,000 things happened in the space of 5 minutes. 5 emails with good news, important news, bad news, everything all at once. And I was overwhelmed, and especially I was in a rush because I had to go out to the hospital to get some bladder tests. So I had no time to deal with these things. So it was a very overwhelming situation. And when I left the house, all of a sudden I realized that these 2 fingers were weirdly cold. It was as if they were wet, and this was just completing the whole hand because these 3 fingers are numb. It was a very weird feeling, and I thought that maybe it was because they were actually cold. So I gave it some time, but during my whole waiting time at the hospital, I could feel these fingers just being cold. And I was like, but they're not cold. What's that about? And it was like that for the whole day, actually. I knew that I had to wait the 48 hours before I could call it an attack, but it was just so constant that I thought, well, this is definitely an attack. And at night, before going to bed, they were still cold. So I was like, well, this is an attack. But then the morning after I woke up, all forgotten. They were fine again. And I didn't even realize that I had to check on anything because they were fine. And they're fine today still. So this was my first experience of a real pseudo attack. Luckily, very luckily, it was a pseudo attack because I don't know. It would have been, after getting all those good news, it would have been a little bit ironic to get all of a sudden an attack to balance it out. So I'm very thankful that it wasn't an actual attack, and very, very happy to have learned the lesson not to freak out too fast, to give everything some time before I raise a red flag. So it ended up being a day with only good news and job offers and job interviews, and so things are going well. Things are much better now. I am tolerating the Gilenya fantastically. I've been given enough pills for 4 months. So 4 months without having to go to the hospital, 4 months without having to make appointments, make special adjustments to fit in my MS treatment. So I'm really starting to enjoy the benefits of a daily pill. So all good news. So that's it for today. I will leave it on this positive note and go out and enjoy this sunshine. So, alright. So until next time, take care.